10 cities in Texas you should never move to. This is not to play a killjoy or echo the songs of unrepentant pessimists. Not all Texan cities are worth moving to. Again, I do not intend to ruin your day, neither is this video meant to scare or intimidate you. Rather, the goal here is to paint an honest picture of what moving to or living in cities in Texas to be discussed in this video looks like. Granted, Texas is a place people throng to escape the violence of places like Chicago and Baltimore, and we can't contest what statistics have to say. Texas is among the safest states in the US, yet here are the 10 cities in Texas you should never move to. 10. Houston. Houston is the most populous city in Texas. With its population of 2,304,580 in 2020, it's also the 4th most populous city in America, the most populous in the southern US, and the 6th most populous in North America. Yet Houston is one of the cities in Texas you should never move to. Why? If you take the long drive down Westheimer, you'll find it's really not that safe. Passengers in public transport are always in constant fear that they'll get shot. Residents in some areas referred to as no-go zones simply don't feel safe. Communication is expensive in Texas. The weather can be hot and muggy for as long as what sometimes seems like a year. 9. Killeen. Killeen is a college city with a population of about 160,000. It's the 19th most populous in the state. The military presence is apparent in this city, which is also the largest of the 3 cities in Bell County. This area is rife with gas stations and shopping venues. All these notwithstanding, Killeen is one of the 10 cities in Texas you should never move to. Crime is rife in this city and can be horrible. That explains the heavy military presence there. When the military moves out, the population changes accordingly and crime multiplies. The schools also suck. For a single person, that's no big deal. For a family, however, Killeen is not cool. 8. Donna. Donna is a city in Hidalgo County located less than an hour from Houston. It's a quaint city that offers shopping, dining and entertainment. The city is well known for its blackjack casino and restaurants. Donna is the next on our list of the 10 cities in Texas you should never move to. The main reason is the crime rates. If you move to Donna, you're moving to a place where you should expect to see crime at a much higher rate. This is a real concern for Donna. Robbery occurs in this city on average once every 12.4 days, while rape or sexual assault is witnessed every 15.9 days. The transport system in Donna leaves much to be desired. It's tough to move around. 7. Rio Grande City. Located just south of the Mexican border, Rio Grande City is one of the 10 cities in Texas you should never move to. The city situated within the Rio Grande Valley is the county seat of Starr County. We just have to warn you against living in this city if you're contemplating the move. This is one of the most dangerous cities in Texas, actually the 4th most dangerous and the most dangerous in terms of reported crimes. It's a crime-ridden town with a rate much higher than the national average. The violent crime rate only is 13 crimes per 1,000 people, and the rate of some other forms of crime are higher. The unemployment rate in Rio Grande City is as bad as the crime rate. 6. Freeport. Freeport is a city located in Brazoria County in the heart of Texas. It's a city where wealthier retirees and blue-collar workers freely mix. Founded in November 1912 as a Europe-American settlement, the city is one of those you shouldn't move to. Again, why? The main reason is healthcare service. If you care about your health, you would want to live in a place with access to medical services. Freeport is not among those cities. Since gangsterism, narcotics and murder were reported at high rates in Freeport a few years ago, it has continued to increase up to over 44%. In 2016 alone, there were 552 reported crimes in this city, with 85% of the incidents being property crimes and the other 15% being violent. The crime rate is now well above the national average. 5. Cleveland. Cleveland is a city located in Texas within Houston, the Woodlands, Sugarland metropolitan area and Liberty County. The city, with a population of 7,000 in 2020, has about 90% white, while about 85% of them are married with children. Regardless of your skin color, Cleveland is one of the 10 Texan cities you should never move to. Moving to Cleveland is highly discouraged because of the lack of basic amenities and crime rate. For example, schools in this city are nothing to write home about. There are no quality schools in Cleveland. As to the crime rates, according to the most recent data, Cleveland has the highest crime in the US. With an average of 634 crimes per 100,000 people and 111 violent crimes occurring in the last 12 months, you have enough reasons to stay away from Cleveland. 4. Alamo. Let's now shift our attention to Alamo, one of the Rio Grande Valley's gateways to Mexico. In the strongest possible terms, we would discourage you from moving to Alamo, as many of the residents are frantically looking for a way out of this city. Alamo has poor communication facilities, and that is why you should not move to this city. That is why its crime rate is high, viewed from any perspective. I'm tempted to delve into scary figures, but I won't give you much. Consider just this, however. The US Department of Justice reported that there were 139,815 rapes reported in Alamo in 2019. 3. Jacksonville. Jacksonville is a city in Cherokee County and the principal city of the Jacksonville micropolitan area. It is one of the cities in Texas that we will advise you never to move to. Simply stated, it is one of the most dangerous cities. Residents of this city live in constant fear of violent crime. In the last 10 years, more than 500 people have been shot, with a homicide rate of nearly 30 per 100,000 residents. There have been 13 separate instances where people were killed just last year, with 7 of those deaths being ruled homicides. 2. El Paso. El Paso, a city in the county seat of El Paso County, located in the far southwestern part of Texas, is the next on our list. With its 2020 population of 678,815, according to the US Census Bureau, it's the 23rd largest city in the country and the 6th largest in the state. However, it is one of the 10 cities in Texas you should never move to. The standard of road construction in El Paso is lower than the US standard. Driving is not pleasurable, and this has affected transportation. Also, while the crime statistics for El Paso are close to the national average, most of the crimes in this city go unreported. And even the rate of reported violent crimes there is slightly higher than the national average. Nevertheless, the rate of reported crime has kept increasing and has never gone down. 1. Belmead. Finally, we want to conclude with Belmead, a city in McLennan County, which is a part of the Waco Metropolitan Statistical Area. Well, we may joke about Belmead having a population of just over 10,000 people. However, we will be more serious when warning you that it is one of the 10 cities in Texas you should never move to. The fact that the city has a large population of wealthy, educated professionals makes Belmead a place with an expensive economy and hotbed of crime. The amenities there are just insufficient to care for the people. With a crime rate of 69 per 1,000 residents, it has one of the highest crime rates in the US. The chance of becoming a victim of either property or violent crime in Belmead is 1 in 15. Have you lived in any one of these cities or know some people living there? Kindly share your experience or what else you've heard about these cities. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell.